9 things I love about Texas as a German. Very interested to see what we got in this. Before we do get into it, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's see what we got.
I am Sonia. I am originally from Germany and I have been living here in West Texas for about a year now.
Cool.
And in today's video, I wanted to tell you what I love about Texas.
Right.
And before we dive into the video, just keep in mind that Texas is very diverse.
Okay.
So someone who lives in another part of Texas may have a completely different experience.
Mad. And it probably goes to say that like Texas is that big as well. It is completely. Isn't it like 3.5 times bigger than the whole of the UK? Crazy.
But of course, on my channel, it kind of just revolves around my life here in West Texas. So let's dive right in. Number one, what I love about Texas.
Okay. Number one.
Here in El Paso, Texas, we have these amazing mountains. And I really...
Wait, I don't really... Every time I talk about mountains in Texas, everyone's like, yo, we ain't got mountains in Texas, bro. These are mountains. Maybe just in that part. She did say at the start of the video, it's completely different everywhere.
Love seeing the scenic mountains here in Texas. These are the Franklin Mountains. And we also have a Franklin Mountains State Park here.
Cool.
It's pretty impressive. We have an abundance of cacti. Also, a lot of wild.
Get yourself on a cowboy. Why am I calling it a cowboy horse? Get yourself on a horse as a cowboy. Go through the mountains. You got the cacti around. Don't get caught on it. Don't get stung or pinched or stabbed.
Live. So
Pricked,
I also saw this one.
What's that?
Lizard. It's also very hard to see here.
It's blended.
So we have an abundance of cacti, wildlife, and
interesting.
Overall, you can kind of just see the desert landscape here.
Right.
It's pretty impressive, especially for me coming from Bavaria, Germany, where...
Well, yeah, I'm from the UK, man. We don't see anything like that. I don't see that little guy blended in. I don't see no cacti. I don't think I've ever seen a cacti, ever. And I've never been in a desert.
We just don't have these mountains and the desert landscape. Another thing that I really love about here, El Paso, Texas, when we drove from Texas to New Mexico, I was just really impressed by how the landscape changes when you drive, to New Mexico. And
see, this is the thing with America in general. Like when you talk about your road trips, or like when I see road trips, like the landscape changes so much, and it's just so beautiful in so many different ways.
And I was just really impressed.
Gorgeous.
You driving there on the highway, not a lot of cars.
Right.
It was just kind of really impressive just seeing that, because you have these wide open skies, like these skies. It's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. And beautiful. When you're just driving on the highway.
I really like the fact that you said there's no one on the highway either. Like you're just alone. Like, man, in the UK, everyone's around you, man. We're so cramped in one space.
Yeah, you feel so alive and free.
I like that.
You're just driving there. You don't see a lot of houses or cars. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so interesting.
Go on a road trip.
So different from our countries.
Here in Texas, it's kind of just amazing.
Cool.
The only thing you have to make sure that you have enough gas in your tank.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that would actually be terrifying. But I assume there's a gas station on these big highways every so often, right? Like, surely. Because you're going to need gas. You can't be going hundreds of miles without a gas station. You're right on.
Because, yeah, the next gas station might not be for another hour or two, right?
Oh!
But I really love...
Wait, the gas station is like 2 hours spaced out? Oh, man. Yo, yeah, make sure you go to a gas station before leaving.
Driving to New Mexico and, seeing the landscape there. Moving on to another point. So I definitely love, these wide open skies here in Texas.
Love that. Blue skies in America.
I also love seeing the El Paso skyline, especially when the sun is setting. You have these spectacular sunsets and then all these lights. So it's really amazing when you see the skyline.
Very nice.
And I love seeing that. It's impressive.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me, like, you know, when you see on the movies and like they'll drive to like a hill part on a car and they'll just look over these. Like, we don't really have much like, no, we ain't got nothing like this in the UK, bro.
And all these
Something's
lights,
blocking
and
something.
I love seeing that. It's impressive. Moving on to another point
Number
that
4.
I think is both a pro and a con.
Okay.
So since we live here in West Texas,
Right,
we are very close to New Mexico and also Mexico. So for instance, if you like traveling,
yeah,
you can basically visit Texas, New Mexico, and Mexico within basically a few hours or within a few days. So I definitely enjoyed, going to New Mexico. I think we'll definitely go back.
Yeah, New Mexico, I could be wrong, but New Mexico's a lot drier than Texas, right? Like New Mexico and Arizona. Where's Death Valley? It's either in one of the two. I know Texas is dry, but they're drier.
And that's kind of a pro and a con. So some people like the fact that we live so close to New Mexico and also Mexico.
Wait, why is there a con?
But others may say, well, we're so far away from the other cities in Texas. So it's like a pro and con. But I've also...
Oh, wait, she's... Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm forgetting how big America is now. Right? She was saying the point is that being West Texas, you're close to New Mexico and Mexico. But you're so far away from the rest of Texas. That's great. That is mad.
I heard people telling me that, they go over to Mexico for like medical treatments, whether it's you want veneers for your teeth or teeth whitening, cheaper. IVF, you name it. It's kind of just cheaper over there, at least from what I've heard. But yeah, basically, if you like traveling, you could stay here, for instance, in Texas, then you go over to New Mexico and also Mexico. You've been to 2 states in the United States and another country. That is pretty unique, I think. The fact that, we could go over to New Mexico and then back to Texas, all within a few hours, basically.
Wait, that is mad. How I thought West Texas is I understand it's next to New Mexico, but I thought Mexico is like right under Texas. What do you need to be in southern Texas to go to? I don't know. I need to see on the map.
Another thing that makes living here very unique, I also love seeing the murals here in El Paso.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the paintings.
Very cool.
For instance, in downtown El Paso, that's pretty amazing.
Right.
And I also love the fact that we have a lot of water parks here in El Paso.
That's handy, especially Texas being so hot. See, this is the thing that we lack in the UK. But then again, UK, 99%. No, that's too high. 95% of the time it's raining, bro. No, so like we don't have that many water parks, especially outdoor water parks. We have a lot more indoor water parks, right? And we don't really have that much like outdoor pools, right? But it'd be so nice. Just like give us the sun in the UK and we could have these. Because I bet on a hot day, go to a water park or outdoor pool or something. Oh, beautiful.
I personally...
But I do it when I go to other European countries when it's hot and it's gorgeous. I love it.
Love going to the water park when it's really hot, August or July.
Yeah.
It's really hot. And then
refreshing is nice.
When you can spend, the day at the water park. It's cool. We went to the Wet and Wild water park last year. That was really nice.
Oh, I bet America has some crazy big water parks as well.
I think that's definitely kind of a highlight here.
Wait, what's the biggest American water park? Maybe I should check it out.
When you can go to the water park.
I bet it's insane.
I love that. And another thing, since it can get really hot here in El Paso, Texas, I also love just the different kinds of iced coffee.
Yo, you can't beat iced coffee. You can't beat an iced coffee. When it's hot, oh man, it's so refreshing. So good.
Coffees that we have here.
Can't beat it.
This is the size. So I also feel like this is bigger. This is the large coffee.
Jeez.
I also feel like that's bigger, as they say.
Wait, how many liters is that? Is that like 0.75 or something? Bro, that's big.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah. I think our coffee mugs are large in the UK. It's like that. Because I get... Wait, can you see it? Like, it's like that. It's probably up to... Let me do it. It's probably up to... It's probably up to here. You see the orange part here? You see my mouse? Like, the lid, the bottom part of the lid is probably up to there, how large.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. So that's also something that I love, all the different types of iced coffee, whether it's the Americano iced, matcha latte iced, cappuccino iced. Because in Germany, most cafes and bakeries sell hot coffee.
Okay, yeah, that's the same in like the UK. There's not a crazy amount of different variations for iced coffee. You get a lot of like iced frappes and that, but that's about it. You get your McDonald's do an iced frappe, Starbucks do an iced frappe. They do a iced some sort. There's not many though. There's not many at all.
And it's also smaller. At least that's my opinion. I feel like it's smaller. Sure. And another interesting difference is that the iced coffee in Germany is also different, because the iced coffee in Germany is basically a type of dessert. It is coffee with vanilla, ice cream, and cream. And it's not the same as the iced coffee here in Texas.
Wait, what is Germany doing with the iced coffee?
So the iced coffee in Germany is more like a dessert. However, the iced coffee here in Texas is basically just cold coffee. They put ice cubes into it.
Wait, so I go to Germany, I get iced coffee, I'm going to have ice cream in the coffee? It might be nice, to be fair.
And yeah, depending on what you choose, you can also add some flavors.
Right.
Or you choose the matcha latte. Yeah, it's really cool, especially on a hot summer day here in Texas. You go to the coffee shop, get a matcha latte iced or the Americano iced. Yeah, it's wonderful. Moving on to another point that's also something that I love is when you go out to eat, you always get ice cubes
in
or
every
ice
drink.
in every drink.
See, that's the thing in the UK. Unless you ask for ice in every drink, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Like, if you just ask for a drink, it's going to come with no ice. Most of the time. We just, again, we're not really a crazy hot country. So, like, a lot of people just prefer no ice. I love ice in drinks because it makes it more refreshing. But most people don't. Most people will sometimes ask, make sure there's no ice.
It's also not so common in Germany. In Germany, you usually don't get like the ice in your drink.
Same here in the UK.
And the last point for today, I also love learning more about Texas.
Of course.
Oh
wait, okay, she's got the map. Wait, so where's El Paso? See, okay, this line. This is probably where Mexico is, right? Oh, so like West Texas is probably around here, and it's Mexico, right? Joe, that makes sense. That's crazy to think about, though.
This travel magazine, you can see that Texas has kind of different regions.
Right.
So we are here, which is considered the Big Bend country. So here we have more a desert landscape.
Okay, got you.
But then you also have here, for instance, the Panhandle Plains, South Texas Plains, Hill Country, Piney Woods, prairies and lakes, and the Gulf Coast.
Cool.
So Texas is very diverse, and other parts of Texas just look different. They may be not, as dry as here.
Right.
There may be more trees, and maybe also not these mountains that we have here in El Paso.
Oh, I'm guessing like in the West, and there's not too many trees though.
And it's also interesting how the weather is different, because here in El Paso we have a really mild winter. We have hot summers, it's a dry heat, but in other parts of Texas, it may be more humid. So it's still hot, but humid. And here we have just the dry heat.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's more, isn't humid to do with the water as well? So like, I'm guessing like, you know, near the Gulf, that's where it would be like most humid.
So Texas is very diverse, and depending on where you live, you may have a completely different experience.
Right.
But here we have, you know, mild winters, hot summers, and another.
See, I thought that with the most of Texas, to be fair, but it makes sense with Texas being 3 times the size of the UK that the weathers will be completely different. But when I think about Texas, I do think a lot like, oh, it's just dry heat everywhere.
Interesting fact about here, the area West Texas, we have dust storms or sandstorms. So that's usually
only time I see a sandstorm is in movies, and and there's a song about it. That, bro, if I see the sandstorm, yo, are they actually like as crazy big as you see in the movies? Where like it's just coming and it's just massive, it's like a ginormous wall of sand.
Like I think like February.
That would be terrifying.
And then it stops around May, I think. But we do have these dust storms where, yeah, it's
that'd be terrifying.
Kind of pretty crazy, you know. The wind gusts can reach enormous amounts, and yeah, sometimes the visibility is really bad.
Yo, America's weather's so extreme, bro. Like every time I see something about it, it's mental.
Because of the sandstorm. And then you just basically have to stay inside, or you like have to be really careful if you're driving.
Got you.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of people say, you know, like West Texas has a totally different vibe than other parts of Texas.
Interesting.
Texas is very diverse.
Very big as well.
And in the next video, of course.
Hey, very good video though. She has some very interesting points I've not heard of about when it comes to like Texas as well. So definitely learn some stuff in this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.